Hey dudes. Ooh, excuse-moi. Where's my manners? So this video's a little more on the serious side. In a good way though. But I'm just gonna dive right into it. So basically, if you guys been keeping up with me, you know that these last couple days have been some of the craziest of my life, and there's just been a lot that has happened, and a lot of stuff to do with death and sickness and addiction and anger and just all of these things, because I don't know, we all go through it, which I know. And basically, with all these events that have happened, it has led me to decide on this date, July 16th, 2026, to lead a sober and honest and peaceful, lovely life. And it's been a long time coming, dude. I've been an addict since the age of 13. The first time I ever had anything was, I don't even know, in 8th grade, smoked some weed, and then pretty much right after all of that, I immediately kind of started jumping into all kinds of other stuff, and I've done, just about everything short of needles and, the super hard stuff. But there's been a lot of pretty hard stuff that I've done, a bunch of powders and pills and heavy drinking and a lot of psychedelics and just everything under the sun. And, I don't regret any of it. I had a lot of fun and had some very mind-bending experiences that really did teach me a lot of lessons. But as one of my greatest and favorite philosophers, Alan Watts, once said, as he was talking about psychedelics, he said, once you get the message, hang up the phone. And today is the day that I'm just hanging up the phone and making different phone calls, if you know what I mean. And I'm not condemning anyone that does do these things. I'm not saying that drugs and alcohol and stuff are necessarily a problem. I heard this thing once where someone said, drugs were never the problem. They were just your solution to a problem you already had, and it turns out that it's just a really crappy solution for it. So, yeah, I don't know. After these last few days, and having so many people that just love and care about me come to my help and my aid, it really made me realize that, I've been doing the world and myself a disservice by constantly, filling myself up with just a bunch of chemicals and having these crazy experiences, which again, were all necessary. I wouldn't be here today, where I am, without all of those. And I'll always, if that's the stuff you want to do, I'll support whatever you want. But my fair warning to everybody is to understand that, these things may show you what's possible in life. They may show you, visions of how you could be and everything, but that's all it does. It opens your mind and shows you what you can be, but it's not going to make you into that person. That's only something that you can do. And, that's a realization that's kind of been coming to fruition for a minute now. And yeah, I know in my explosive diarrhea video, when I got off the cough syrup, near the end I said, oh, I'll still, drink a little bit of beer and trip a little bit, but now I just don't need to. At that point right there, I was still holding on to something that was really just giving my hand rope burn, But again, just after all the lovely, wonderful people here at the Ponderosa, back home, out in San Diego, after everybody comes to my side, it really made me realize that, I've always been an amazing, great person, but I just couldn't bring myself to believe it. I always thought there was something I had to fix and change about myself. I always thought I was some type of problem that needed to be solved rather than an experience to be had, And so, yeah, as of today, July 16th, 2026, I am sober forever, the rest of my life. And to make sure that I always keep my mind focused on this decision, this weekend, before I leave the Ponderosa and go back home, we're throwing a tattoo party with my wonderful friends Jagger and Maddie from San Diego. Maddie does tattoos, and also my good friend Jeff up here at the Ponderosa. And I want both of them to give me the most important tattoo that I'll ever get in my life. Right here, right above my heart. I'm going to get today's date, maybe add some other stuff to it, I don't know. So that every single time that I, try to betray my heart or get tempted, I'll be able to look at my heart and be like, dude, it's not worth it. Don't go back. We're going forward now. And I want to remember all the people that helped me make this decision. And what better way than to have some of my best friends use their awesome skills on me at the best tattoo party ever, at the best place ever, in one of my favorite, just everything, and at this party with so many people that I love and care about, and that care about me. We're really gonna be dialing in, dude, locking in, because now I'm not in my own way. I see what I want in this life, and I know I can have it, but I just gotta align with it, and getting all drunk and high all the time and getting in trouble and causing a ruckus and making people uncomfortable and have to worry about me ain't helping me get to that vision. And it's not helping anybody. So, yeah, today is the day that I'm deciding to clean everything up and keep it that way and take care of myself and take care, I want to have my full potential being used at all times. And for the last 12 years of my life, I've just been throwing it away for some fleeting feeling that, a lot of times didn't even really make me feel that good. It made me question myself and made me do things that I would have never thought I would do. I've been arrested, in trouble with the cops, ran away from home, blew a bunch of money, slacked on all my creative ideas and doubted myself and all of this. And again, I'm not saying that it is the drugs and things that were the problem. It was just that I had problems that I didn't have a good way to deal with. But now, with this YouTube channel, all my photography stuff, my love of music, my love of people, just love now because of that, I'm like, dude, I don't need some external thing to accomplish anything. I have everything that I need in me already, and it's spelled LOVE. Love for myself, love for all the people, love for all the animals and plants and the environment and music and videos and photography and everything, dude. So if I ever hurt you because I wasn't in my right mind, I'm sorry. If I ever made you, just like in any way uncomfortable or anything, or if I damaged you or set you back in your life, I'm sorry. And now I'm gonna help all of y'all keep moving forward. I can't do everything for other people all the time, but I'm gonna try whenever I can. But I'm gonna be focusing on all the stuff that I can do, that I can put out into the world that'll help you. I can't be everywhere all at once. I'm just at where I'm at, and but wherever I'm at, I'm gonna make sure that it's nice and beautiful and clean, inside and out. And yeah, I really appreciate everybody, man. Thank you guys for just making everything possible. And I wouldn't be the man I am today without each and every single one of you, and every experience and bad decision I made in my life that actually turned out to be that, all of those decisions I made were actually exactly what I needed to do. And each and every one of them was the best decision I ever made. And going forward, it's only gonna get better and better and more awesome and more cool and more lovely and kid friendly and peaceful and positive. We can't change the world on the outside really as much as we think we can, but when you change within, it does change the world. And yeah, no more lying to myself first and foremost, and to everyone else. No more hiding anything from myself first and foremost and everyone else. No more of any of it, dude. It's just time to get out of my own way and make some waves, dude. But I figured that's probably a pretty solid video. Kind of explains everything. And every now and then I'm gonna make a video like this where we get real and serious. And then, gonna keep doing all the funny stuff and fun. We're just gonna have fun, dude, without having to reach for anything outside of us. So cheers with this Coca-Cola, non-alcoholic. Probably still not as good for you, but we're getting there. One thing at a time. I'm probably still gonna have, cigarettes and like nicotine for a bit, just because it's kind of nice, and we'll get rid of them too eventually, but again, it's just one thing at a time. I love you guys so much. Make sure to check out my GoFundMe page that I just started up. Check out, obviously the YouTube, which you're already here. I'm gonna get my Patreon going again and start doing more stuff on that. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all of it. I'm on all of it. If you need photo shoots for anything, let me know. We're really locking in with that too. And Chandler, this is for you too. Yeah, I love you guys. Peace out. Mwah.